What's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now I have the Fire King deck list. The first one, I'm probably going to do 3 if you guys enjoy them. If not, then I won't. But I really enjoyed the list. Obviously, it needs new stuff that comes out in the Phantom Nightmare or Phantom whatever the fuck set is in February with the Populace and the Bonfire and shit. So, but I really enjoyed this deck. Also, want to give a big shout out to my boy YGOPD. I wasn't able to leave the house. I was super busy this week, and he picked up 3 of the structures for me. And brought him over when we play tested. So I want to give a big shout out to you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get right on to it. Nice. I'm actually playing 43 cards. I know that sounds dumb, but this deck is it's interesting. All right. The Blaine's Arcanine. All right, you ready, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just playing 2 of the new Garunix, the new Retrain. I don't think you ever need 3 of this. Once you have 1 in rotation, that's pretty much all you need. Obviously, the Populace, the level 1 Wing Beast dude. What's Rubix? Oh, I not remember this. Yeah, Ponix. Just gets the whole combo to search this, and then it pops the dude in deck, which is normally Brong, sometimes. So that, and then 3 of the Kirin. This card's insane. A lot of the time, too, actually, you know what, I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I think 3 of this card is correct as of now. If the new Garunix was 200 defense, I would actually probably consider building a deck around Rekindling, which sounds dumb, but we still have Zombie Vampire, so, and these are 8s, and then 3 of the Ponix. This card's insane. I love the add back and standby phase. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Sinister Serpent. I enjoy that, so, card's insane. And then I'm just playing 2 Avaro, 2 Barong. I think this is completely correct. You could play 1 Barong and then 3 of these. I am playing Tenki though, and I like to have the second one of these in the deck for the follow up for the Garunix pop on my turn 3 if I went first. Not that it's like super a big deal, because once you float into 1, you float into most of the deck. But I think Barong pop is probably my favorite pop. Outside of popping with Kirin after it's already resolved. So, and then just playing 1 Dark Witch. Don't worry, I actually am not a super big fan of this engine you pan up to me bit. I know that sounds fucking stupid. The 1 engine is obviously very consistent. It gets to fucking Ponix and then your combo and whatever. I'm just not a super big fan of this card. But playing it right now, I think, is the move. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. And then I think we're just playing 3 Fenrir, 3 Droll, 3 Ash, and 3 Nib. The non-engine in this deck is very insane. I really enjoy that. I will say that. The fact that you're playing fire cards, if you do play against Rescue Ace, I think you're just playing Ash because you're full bore into them Hitaing you, which is fine, I think, sometimes. The 1 card that lets you exceed on your opponent's turn is usually enough to stop that. So, and then for the spells, the Call by the Grave, just 1 Snake Eye and 1 Wanted. So this engine too, I want to talk about this. So you see I'm only playing 1 Wanted. I also only own 1 Wanted. I have friends that would let me borrow them. I was just testing 1, and I thought 1 was just enough. Like, I just didn't feel the need to buy more of these or play more of these. Like, honestly, I think this is just the better card. Just because it doesn't, you know what I mean, it doesn't play into Droll. Obviously, you can chain Wanted to Droll. But this with the original Snake Eyes with the... I'm also playing 3 Tenki to search the Barong and the Avatara, whatever the fuck. Obviously, this is also free with this, but this just sending this after you search. Like, I don't know. It's something about this, the Sinful Spoils engine, I'm not a super big fan of this, so I'm playing 1/1/1. If I hit it with, Prosperity, I'm fine with it. If I don't see it, I don't care. And then I think this low-key, the Sky Roar, this is a one-of. This is, you search this after you already have the, Jesus, my dad's doing something downstairs. Fire King Sanctuary. After you already search this or have this in play, I don't know if you guys can hear that. My dad's hammering something. This card actually just made me want to almost play this deck going second and draw the 6th card with a bunch of hand traps and just see if I could kill him.
I think he's hanging the stock.
Yeah, he's hanging. My dad's hanging something up. I apologize about that. But I think the Sky Roar is like low key one of the best cards in the deck. And then we are playing the 3 Sanctuary and just 2 Island. I think this is fairly standard. I was like, why would you not play 3 of this? And I started testing, and I was like, yeah, you just only need 2 of it. That's completely fine. So, and then we are playing the 3 Prosperity, of course. And then the last card, once again, why I wanted to go second was the 3 Super Poly. Obviously, this deck is like very good at breaking boards. There's obviously a bunch of 1-card combos. To make the Heat Soul to draw 2, basically draw 1 on yours, 1 on theirs if you go first. But I think there's just so much more potential going second with this list. But I still playing it as a going first. A couple times I've made them go first, and I went second. It was completely fine. And then for the extra deck, just 2 of the Eternities. I'm not playing Dingirsu. I'm not playing whatever. I could play Zombie Vampire, like I mentioned. I low-key just want to build like a Zombie Vampire Rekindling list. And see if it's good. It's probably not going to be good, but it sounds like a lot of fun. I miss Rekindling. And then we're just playing Typhon, and then Zeus. And I'm only playing 2 Super Poly targets. I think this is fine. Just the Garuda and the Mud Dragon. Originally, before I got these cards in front of me and started testing them, I thought that a Deer Servant profile or way to play the deck was like the best way to play the deck, and then after I played it, I was like, you're just doing the same thing like over and over again, and it's like once you get in rotation once, all the other cards in your hand don't do anything. So it's like I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. And I'm not playing more Super Poly targets. You could play the Predaplant, you could play the 2 Warrior Fusion, you could play the Draco Equeste. I think if I played this at an event, I would probably side the other 2 Super Poly targets, personally, but then we were just playing the Linkuriboh, the Anima. Also, don't forget to, you always want to make Linkuriboh. I know this is just very standard knowledge, but you always want to make this whenever you can, just so later in the game, when you summon Ponix again, and they try to imperm or do something to it, you can just chain the Linkuriboh out of the graveyard. Also, it's a Cyberus for the Heat Soul. So the only Link 1s. Also, this is a Spellcaster. This card's insane. And the Link 2 is just the SP, the Dark, the Hida, the Sunlight Wolf. And then we are playing the Decode Talker, and I am playing the Selene and the Access Code. That's just kind of where we're at. I have a couple honorable mentions too. I really enjoyed playing this deck. I'm definitely going to play it in the future if you guys want me to. Something just keeps calling me back to Rekindling. I don't know why, but just for honorable mentions too, the 3rd Ghost Ogre, more of the Roaring cards. Also, this card going second. This card's terrible, but like in theory, it could be decent. I don't know. I haven't tested it. This card's also good, I think, as a 1-of. And then this card is just terrible because of that Green Baboon ruling where you can't summon. You can only summon 1 monster that lists the specific stuff from summoning from hand. And then, of course, the fucking, just the Tri-Brigade stuff. Obviously, you can't make Tri-Heart with Tri-Brigades unless you actually link into it. But this stuff with the, this play with the this, and then, like, you can still do this with the Harpy stuff. Just all this shit. I mean, it's just the Omen, etc. So I think that's just kind of where we're at. I enjoyed this list. Let you guys, let me know if you guys want, like the Tri-Brigade list or more lists of this deck or anything. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.